Hello everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play The House of Da Vinci 2. Now I'm going to continue where I left last time, so let's get down to it right now. Right now I have to get all these poles above this threshold using these. The question is, how do I do it? Should I actually get one over there? Is it even possible actually to get one of those there? That's not right. How do I do this? Maybe if I go like over that there, and now rise. Yes! Yes! It worked! Oh really? That's the way to open that door? Oh man. Ooh. Now how do I get... What's the name of the book I'm getting? Oro Iustitalis. Yeah, these are all locked. There's the O. Oh, I can... Okay, if I'm correct... Oh, I can already see the difference. It's here. Oh, a keyhole. Everything's locked right now, but... I knew it! A portal. So let's go. Wait a minute. What year is this? How long has this secret society been here? 1466. And what is that symbol? An hourglass? A key. A key that I need. Come on, come on. Whoa! How? How is that one moving? It must be the same one that I already encountered once. Read. This is it. I'm at my destination. The secret library, which will hopefully shed some light on current and past events. I glanced into the rich past of this venerable place and witnessed something truly extraordinary. In a room were a dozen or more figures robed in red. Figures I have seen several times, always only for a moment. But on this occasion, I had enough time to inspect these mysterious figures, mercilessly trapped in a single frozen moment of time. They stood arranged in lines for some significant ceremony. Forward, apart from the rest, a single dominant figure led the ceremony. And again, as I witnessed before, I saw that the binding chains of time had no effect on it as it felt my presence. There is no doubt in my mind that this ceremony or rite had something to do with the book, the order, and this monastery. My curiosity is so powerful. I hope nothing terrible happens as I quickly look through the book before taking it back to Master Leonardo. So do I, because I am worried now. If he actually saw me take the key, then maybe he also moved the book. There it is. This is what I'm looking for. A cutscene?
In the year 1212 since the birth of Christ, Friedrich, the only son of Heinrich Stauffer, to his father's glorious throne arose. By Providence chosen, though only 16 years old, clever and strong, he was a king most bold. Challenges were plentiful, but his judgments full of wisdom. Soon many a vassal, duke, or lord swore fealty to his kingdom. Monarch Roger, a patron to the erudite and all the wise men, every scholar, no matter their faith, was welcomed to his realm. His deeds were glorious, his subjects loved him more and more, his dominion prospered like never before.
Is this the origin story?
Soon the rumors were spread from the east to the west about Roger, the ruler of Christians, by God himself blessed. This praise reached Pope Gregory, but he froze, irked by hearing of another man as one God chose. Gregory's envy would lead to consequences most dire. No living soul could save Friedrich from his ire. With excommunication being his only other fate, Roger rode to Palestine on a crusade to save his state. Even with his most trusted knights, a dangerous proposition. Journey long, perilous and exhausting, a truly risky mission. Many a good man dead due to illness or fatigue. That was the true terror of the Pope's intrigue.
Wait, is this about...
One day a desert storm came, raged and refused to wane, threatening to end both their lives and the campaign.
Is this about the crusade? The time of the Crusades?
It seemed that for the Emperor's army all hope was lost. Sentries were ordered to find shelter, no matter the cost. At the last moment, the group's scouts spotted a cave. Though ominous and sinister, they must choose to be brave. Roger's men entered the grotto with uneasy feel, making camp in surroundings that were most unreal. Days went by, the storm unwavering, no sign it would clear. Friedrich and his chosen explored their shelter without fear.
What the...
Delving deeper into their shelter, anything but small, dark passages lined by pillars receded to a large hall. Friedrich and his company were men loyal and seasoned, but in their hearts was dread which could not be reasoned. Architecture meant not for living men, vast and bold, perhaps chiseled by some mysterious giants of old. Distracted from his reverie by a glimmer of light, Roger saw a part of metal buried in the sand upright. A machine, a gate, centuries old, with it he must return. What trove of lost knowledge from it could he learn?
The time machine! That's the time machine, but...
Friedrich, albeit short on time, researched that device. Its power to grant wisdom should more than suffice. Gate to the Temple of Wisdom, the device was now called. It would lead to understanding of deep truths unequaled. In much higher spirits, knights loaded the gate on the caravan, and once again their journey, their crusade has began. The dread lifted, resolve firmer than ever before, no longer fearful of what for them lay in store. No more was the journey punishment meant by the Pope. Now their quest was meaningful, their hearts full of hope.
But who invented
In the
that
end,
gate?
Roger gained control of Jerusalem without blood spilt, opened the Holy Land to pilgrims again, defensive walls rebuilt. City's crown rested on Emperor's noble head, with wise Sultan Al-Kamil he shared his bread. People sang only praise for their emperor once again. With glory and magnificence, he continued his reign. Through the gate to the Temple of Wisdom, Friedrich often went. To learn its secrets, to further knowledge was his lustrous intent. He worked closely with those most loyal, those he chose. Thus, a new order of knights noble, order of justice, arose. Emperor Friedrich, always at their point, titled Grand Master, felt he did enough to sate Pope's anger, averted disaster.
Wait, he went through the gate?
But to Gregory's ears were whispered rumors terrible, stories about a deal with the devil and lies unbearable, about how Roger's order was built to conceal a devil's gift, and since the Pope believed it, it caused an irreparable rift.
Who whispered
Not
it?
long before the Emperor was excommunicated, by all the people of faith, he was to be isolated. Residents of Jerusalem who just a year ago called him their savior, now cast him out, the Pope to blame for this behavior. The Emperor by this iniquity was aback taken. All the Pope's intrigues left him quite shaken. When he finally retreated to Italy and his throne, he lived for his order of justice and his land alone.
Is this when the secret society was already created?
Roger guarded the secrets of the order, for his enemies would not cease. Wanted the gate more than secure, no longer believing in peace. A plan born both from his genial mind and godly inspiration, to build a fortress for the order, to be held in awe by the whole nation. To the castle's construction, he devoted his life. 8 massive walls to survive any strife. 8 watchtowers with windows peering over the countryside. Eternally guarded by 8 men most loyal and eagle-eyed. 8 sides to the courtyard for the men to meet and rest. In the middle of it all, an 8-sided podium protected best. On this podium, the gate to the Temple of Wisdom was erected. By all the knights, not to be worshipped, but to be respected.
Oh, wait a minute, that's...
So it was created. For both the lost and the wise it did shine. Templum Justitia, the temple of justice, the castle, the shrine. It was quarters of the order by the wise Placentinus foretold. Inside were troves of wisdom and power, more precious than gold. Even for the wise and powerful flies the time. Men became old, children rose to their prime. After the death of Rogga, Grand Master first, others came, best of the order, in wisdom versed. One after another silent, hidden, but each of virtue measure, the gate to the temple of wisdom, always their treasure. Generation after generation, the secret was keeping, wealth and wisdom gaining, never relenting, never sleeping. But the year 1465 after Christ came, and for the order of justice, the world was never the same.
1465, that's not far off from what I am. From when they're here. Wait, where's Leonardo?
There he is! Look up! In the window, across the room!
Uh-oh, they spotted me.
Get in!
Get out, get out! I'm trapped, I'm trapped. Get out! Oh no, when did that rift... Oh, welcome back. Sorry, there was problem. There was a problem in the recording that I just noticed. I noticed just before the credits started to roll, and I had to try and fix it. And by the time I did fix it, the main menu was already here. And I actually had to stop recording. I actually stopped the recording when the credits were rolling. And what's more, I did manage to fix the problem when the ending screen was shown, in which the game shows the final time, how much it took me to finish this game, I mean. And it was 9 hours and 23 minutes. And I got some achievements too from that, like the Walker. Then I actually checked if the program I was using is still recording. It wasn't, and I had already pressed another key to enter the menu. So that's what happened. Sorry about that. You didn't see any of that. You didn't see the credits or the final time. So you have to take my word from that. 9 hours and 23 minutes. Either way, that was actually the ending. And actually, Actually, I have to cut one more time. I just had a thought. This game ended way too abruptly. There has to be a sequel, incoming sequel or not. I have to check. Be right back. Okay, I did check. I checked the Steam shop, and there is a sequel coming. There is a sequel coming. The House of Da Vinci 3 is actually coming in fall 2022. I mean, so, and that's somewhere in between 3 to 5 months from the time I'm recording this video. So I can actually expect to continue this game when the third part comes out. That being said, there's a lot of questions open in this game. First of all, how long has the secret society been around? Ever since the medieval times, it seems, when the Crusades were a thing. Furthermore, what is Borgia's thing in this? Is he part of a society? It actually seems so. But then, why? Why does he want to stop anything? What does he want? What is his motive? Also, what happened to Leonardo da Vinci? He was nowhere inside when the Templars were, or whoever they were searching. And then that red robe guy, or whoever he was, who is he? Why was he able to move when everyone else were frozen in time? And the final question is, where did the time rift take me? Where and when? There's too many questions in place, and I guess the next game will be the finale. But I will have to wait until the third part comes out then. Overall, this game was actually good. The only gripe I had with this game is how the difficulty level of the puzzles varied too much in between. Some puzzles were easy to solve, easy to see how they can be solved, while the others were nearly impossible, for me at least, to solve. But that might be because my problem is mainly that I kept thinking the wrong way, or I didn't see the obvious solution. Whichever one it was always in, it does make me feel a bit ashamed that I had to resort to taking hints. Either way, I'll be waiting for the final part of the House of Da Vinci, and when it comes, I will buy it and record it. Until then, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye bye!